Yo, what up? What up, guys? Okay, let's see, is everything correct? Everything working properly? Alright. Okay, so let's log in. So a couple of things that we need to do. Huge stuff, huge stuff. Wait, is there no sound? Where's the sound? The sound is here. Oh, my hair so messy. Okay. Alright. We are going to be looking at some stuff today. I might not be able to do reverse 1999 today, I think. Because it's like a lot of things, right? What the... Okay, so we're gonna do pulls first for Wilhelmina. I think the Nikke maintenance extended, right? Which is quite interesting. Usually, like, I thought it's only like big maintenance that will be extended, but looks like they also extend the stuff. The tweet blew up. What tweet? My tweet blew up? What? Maintenance ending when? Bet you didn't expect me to see you in this hour? Wait, is this full? Oh, nice, nice. One more level. So one more level, then I think I maxed my... Oh no, two more levels. Two more levels. Okay. Maintenance is ending in 2 hours. 2 hours, eh? Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay guys, so we got a lot of things to check out today, right? So there's plenty of stuff. So I will focus on Brown Dust 2 and Nikke in this stream. I will stream later for... Later I will stream... So it's going to be a bit difficult, right? I said I'm going to do 5 streams, but I don't think it's possible, right? I want to play Black Beacon as well, but Black Beacon I heard there's a bit of problem, right? You cannot... you can't really play it on emulator, right? So if I can't play on emulator, I don't think I can show it to you guys. So maybe we'll figure that out later, but I know Girls Frontline 2 will have a MACT banner later. I will do that as well, and maybe reverse 1999, but quite a lot of things. Quite a lot of things, man. Regardless, okay. Regardless, we're gonna start off with the pulls. Alright, start off with the pulls first, and then we'll see how it goes, alright? Is Idol married today? I don't know why you would want to like troll, but okay. Out of all the people, you are the one trolling? Come on, Hazo! You are my old viewer, how can you be trolling, man? Since when Blue Archive patch is on Thursday? Come on. Does Google Play games same as Brown Dust 2? You can play on PC? I don't have anything installed, man. So that will take some time. Okay, so we are going to go right here and do some pulls. Alright, so do some pulls. We're gonna start off with Wilhelmina. So I think, do I have enough for her? I may or may not have enough for her. Let me pop out the chat. Where's the sound? Okay, the sound is here. Okay, so let's see. So we got a bunch of stuff. I did miss out. What is this? Random defense opening celebration event. Okay, so this is going to be for the Apostle mini game. Okay. So why does it bring me to Twitter though? It brought me to the Twitter's page, which is interesting. I don't know why it does that. But okay, so doesn't need to show that anymore. Also, did they change that one in particular, right? I think they did change that particular one. We're gonna erase everything for now. Some of this can be a bit too much. Erase all the interactions. Erase and I'll leave these three for now. Okay, is there a new boss for now? I have Nikke open in the background, so whenever it resets, we're gonna check it out. So that one will be later. Okay, so that will be later, so we'll worry about that later. So Glacier is available in the past. Why is the sound so loud? The sound effect. This one. Okay. Let's do some pulls. Alright, so we're gonna go all in. You managed to +4 your Wilhelmina. Nice. Okay, I don't have much tickets left. Let me see, for the current event. Ooh, free Sylvia just like that. Okay, I can use that basically, right? If that's the case, this will be easy for me. How do I make it? This one. Okay. Alright. Basically free Wilhelmina. Okay, so I got some bonuses right here. This is going to be for Sylvia. I didn't even know I +5 her. I think maybe recently-ish, but this is a lot of bonus tickets just for getting her to +5 already. So I am going to be able to acquire all of these. Holy, there's 6 banners right now. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6 banners. So 6 free pulls every single day. That is kind of insane, alright? So we're gonna pull for Wilhelmina. We're gonna level her up. We're gonna power her up. We're gonna do some testing with her. We're gonna compare her damage and see if she is as strong as Hikagi. Alright, that's gonna be interesting to look at. Okay, so now if you guys want to save for collab, understandable, alright? Collaboration have not yet been announced what it's going to be, but it might happen around next month, right? Based on what I've seen. You still don't have a single copy of Sylvia. Should I just pull for 1 copy and call it a day? If you are pulling for Sylvia specifically, I think she's going to be pretty good, right? But I think Wilhelmina is a priority for most players. If you have to pick between one, right? If I'll pick between one, I pick Wilhelmina, right? Sylvia is cool, right? She's an AoE, but I think it's better to get a chain stacker. Much more universal, unless you care about specifically for the just one purpose of trying to tackle the next raid boss, which is could be pretty good. Let's go. Times +0. Hopefully this is it. Can't see the mouse. It's too white, too bright. 1 tap, guys. Okay, is this 1 tap though? Because the last time I did that, alright? The last time I did that, I actually got a lot of off banners. Okay? So... It is. It is Wilhelmina. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Now surprisingly, this Wilhelmina is not the default Wilhelmina. Apparently we're gonna have one more later on, maybe, right? Because they did mention it, this is not the default one. So maybe in the future there will be more different in terms of variation of costumes for her, right? So that's an easy +0 for sure. So hopefully we can let that continue. Can we get a +1? We're gonna have the SP reduction, right? Now I'm gonna be honest, I really want to +5 her, but we'll see, right? So I doubt this is going to be doable right now because it's going to be very expensive. Okay, so that's what it is. So blank. Okay, come on. How many pulls is this? 50 pulls. 50 pulls, still nothing. Alright, got lucky with the one tap. I'm okay if I don't get anything. Okay, so hopefully it's not off banner. Not off banner. Okay. Let's go with this. Wait, which one is it? It's not gray, right? Okay, gray! I already maxed that particular one, sadly. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Off banner, and of course it's gray. Of course, out of all the characters. Oh wait, I haven't. So that's my +4. So it's not even the Vanguard Grey. I think Vanguard Grey is probably the best one, but that one is like, it's whatever. Okay, alright. Back to back. Okay, if it's back to back, that's all that matters. Okay, so who shall this be? Okay, it's gonna be one of this. It's gonna be one of this. Disgusting. Oh. Let's go. Okay, so +1 for now. Alright, can I get more than one though? Is it possible to get a fake out? Any additional fake outs that we could probably take? Okay, alright, we'll take that. We take those. So we got 20 free tickets that we can claim after this. So hopefully. So right now we're at 81. So I will still say that's pretty lucky. That's a lot of 4 stars right there. Okay guys, so we are entering the 100 pools now. 100 pools territory. So far we have gotten plus 2 copies. 2 copies. Okay, will this be it? Okay, so this is going to be okay. So +1. I mean +2 after this. +2. Come on. +2. +2. Plus. Which one is this? Anastasia. Okay, I already have this max. Ooh, already got that max. Is it just me, or I feel like all the characters that they give you for off banner seems to be the one that you already max? Or maybe I'm just unlucky, It feels that way for this particular one, this particular pool session, and the previous one as well, right? So it kind of feels that way. Okay, so hopefully if this is gotta be Wilhelmina. It's gotta be Wilhelmina, right? It has to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, is this it? Is this it? Not it, this is it. Iron and blood. Iron and blood. Blood and iron. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, +2. +2. Okay, we'll take those for now. So far, pretty good. So +2 is just damage, right? So +0 is nothing. +1 is SP reduction. +2 is a little bit more damage. +3 more damage. +4 the cooldown is +4. So we'll try to see if you can +4. Obviously if you can, you want to +5. We are at 130. Can we get one more? Can we get one more, right? Because we are going to be able to get we're going to be able to get one more from the 200 powder of hope. And then later on we can get from the powder of hope later on. So 150 pulls, come on. If I get one more, I just need one more. I just need one more, and then I'll be in line. Alright, 160. 170. This is close, man.
So perfect.
Will this be the one? Will this be the one? Okay, let's hope. Let's hope this is going to be the case, right? Okay, boom, boom. Alright. It has to be this one. It has to be this one. Woo! Okay, we are in line with So plus 3 right now. Okay, that's very good. That is very, very good, right? That is insanely good. Plus 3. Okay, I'm just gonna go to plus 4 for now, right? We're gonna use the remaining thing.
So perfect.
Maybe I plus 5.
言葉は不要のマスター
Ooh,
ピース
maybe I
です
plus
わ
5. Maybe I plus 5 within 200 pulls. Okay, if this is it, we plus 5 her. Okay, luck is back.
戦場にあるのは鉄血の法則の
Let's go! Okay, okay, this easy. Plus 5. Plus 5, 200 pulls.
ボーカル担当グランヒル
Two!
よろしく
Two! Not one, but two! Okay, okay, okay. I wasn't expecting a grand heal there out of nowhere, right? She just appeared. Plus 5 of that grand heal there, alright? That is in... Wow. So, okay. So finally we got grand maxed out. That is the one that I do use on PvP as well. Okay, so I just need to do 10 more pulls to be able to claim the last one at plus 5.
So perfect.
Wait!
言葉は不要のマスターピースですわ
So if this is it, I don't have to claim the powder of hope. If this is it, I cannot... I just don't claim the powder of hope and then I just let it become a powder of hope. I let it convert to the currency. Okay, let's see. Is this going to be... There's a chance for this to be more Wilhelmina. But I think this is off banner. I honestly think this is off banner. I don't think this is going to be it, right? Most likely, very, very high chance, very, very likely that this is just going to be off banner. We'll see. 200 powder of hope. Yeah, you don't convert if this is the case.
戦場にあるのは
Okay, in that
鉄血の法則の
case, whew, plus 5. Plus, actually I saw the plus 6, right? Plus 6. No more, right? That's it. Okay, so plus 5 in 200 pulls, or 201 pulls. So in that case, you don't exchange this. You just let it convert to the powder of hope. Alright, you just exchange this instead. So therefore, boom, you are going to get the powder of hope currency instead because you already plus 5 the character. So it's just that easy. Just that simple. Plus 6. There's no plus 6, right? Too bad. Too bad. Okay, so let's go to the Iron Monarch Wilhelmina. Do I have the proper gears for her? So we got a bunch of these things as well. So this one is going to feature a new character. Right? New character, new story. Okay? The haters will be crying. Why would the haters be crying, right? Because first of all, I'm a wholesome guy. I don't have any haters, alright? So everybody loves me, right? I'm the most wholesome out of the wholesome. Pull her weapon. Weapon in 2025? Come on, we are in 20... I already have the weapon, by the way. I already have the weapon. And that's going to be the one that's maxed with crit damage. The weapon is Hikage's weapon. Alright, we're gonna give Hikage's weapon. New LOLI will be good. Alright, new LOLI will be good, right? So we'll see how it goes. So let's power her up first for the time being. Set her up in the wallpaper as per usual. Do the usual stuff. So this is going to be a plus 20. Boom. Okay, so plus 20 right now. Plus 1. Boom. Class up. Alright, plus 20. Dangerous wedding Raffetia. Dangerous wedding Raffetia. Dangerous. Haterless behavior. Of course. So let's wait, is that the new animation? Did they change the animation? I feel like that wasn't how it looks like previously. It looks a little bit different. But you know what? We take those new outlook. I might be running low on certain rank up stars because I haven't obtained a bunch of rank up stars in a while. Alright, I haven't obtained a bunch of it, right? So we are going to try to boom. So this is going to be let's see. Oh no, you no longer can use the yellow one. So you gotta rely on the blue one. Blue one. I can't wait to test Grand Heal there as well because that's going to be the one that I also max out. Let me have a look, right? Because I forgot what does plus 4 to plus 5 for that does. For Idol Grand. I can't believe I got 4,000 of these. That is a lot. I have 4,000 red slimes. Where do I even get it from? 4,000 red slimes. Okay, 23 and 23. Okay, so I do have enough. I do have enough rank up stuff. Put her on the lobby. Massive kits for the kids to skip school. No, we can't do that, right? Because of you know, there's a lot of kids, so we just can't do that, right? You know that there's kids watching, so how can we do something like that, right? We cannot do it for the kids. The kids need to play Roblox. Okay, so we got that. Let's see, Gran. I need to dig her out. Where is she? So this is the one that I did not have. I didn't potential liberate this. Oh, so it's just energy guard. Okay, there's nothing crazy. It's pretty much just energy guard. So the one that I really need is the more energy guard. So I haven't really fully potential liberated her. 20-25 units looks pretty good. Wow. I hate when games have such great designs, but GB gameplay. GB hater. Okay, so here's the thing about you being a GB hater, right? I'm a GB lover. So I can't relate to you, right? I can never relate to you. It's like I love McDonald's and you're a vegan. Now, can I understand how you feel? No. I'm gonna be honest, if you're a vegan, I can't even relate to you, like we are on different universe, right? You get what I'm saying? So a chibi lover and chibi hater, I cannot even understand or comprehend what you don't like about chibis. But you know what? That's your problem. You gotta deal with it, right? That's just life, right? It's just life. But hey, that's how it is. Your eye, Surin! When is CRUST maintenance going to end? CRUST maintenance is not going to end because we gotta you gotta go to gym first. You gotta go to gym, 8 hours gym. You come back, then it'll be done. Alright, then we're gonna test for CRUST. But other than that, let me check again. So it should be 30 minutes or so, right? Is it? Or 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes. So Wilhelmina. So let's see. What do we have right here? I have a bunch of stuff that I am with. This one is no. Let me go and manage my gears, right? I will try to give her the best of the best of the best of the gears. Alright, I'm gonna give her the best one. Possible. Boom. Try to relate to me, you will try to understand me. No, I don't have to, right? Why would I try to relate to you? Why would I try to deal with why would I need to do that, right? You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't like something, it's not really something that I have to care about. If you don't like it, just don't play it. It's that simple. Oh my god! Okay, so I just one tap a crit damage. So do I want to I'll lock this. This is going to be a bit expensive. Is that a freaking mosquito flying around or is that just dust? Okay, crit damage. Crit damage. Crit damage. Crit retry. Crit damage. Okay, so we got 2 for now. I think we keep this for now. It's quite hard to get like a super perfect, super good one. Where is she? I'll give her exclusive gears on her own, so we don't have to rely on swapping around. Now the question is, do I have these things? She needs physical, right? That one is not bad actually. So there's 2 very strong stats right there. This one is magic, right? So this one is magic. Wait. Oh, it is. I don't have 4 of these. I only got 3. Where's all the good gears at? Oh, Luvensha has good gears. Maybe I should steal Luvensha's gears, right? Luvensha's gears. You're gonna go gym in 30 minutes. You need to go gym in 30 minutes. Hi friend, I start today. Must I take Morpia and Apostle Blade? Take. What do you mean by take? It's better use all resources in the new one, Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina is very strong. You should try to get her, but should you use all resources? It depends on you, because collaboration is coming soon, right? Now, do you care about collab? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't even know what collab is. Maybe you missed out on the previous 2 collaborations, which is Mushoku Tensei. And what's the other one? Wait, what's the other collab again? Mushoku Tensei, and we have one more, which is the Senran Kagura. Maybe you miss out on those characters and you don't care. So because you miss out on so many collabs, so you don't care anymore about any collab. So maybe that's how you think, and that's fine, right? But I think it's up to you, right? Do you want to save for collab characters or not? Because those are the rare ones. Those are the ones that will never come back. Those are the ones that you want to watch out for. You know, I'll design a accessory for you. All right. Mushoku Tensei sucks balls. No, Yumi is really strong, man. Like Yumi is like really strong. Strong AF. Is there any new character that they add in pub? I don't think there is, right? So we do this. I want to test Wilhelmina. I think she's gonna have a lot of potential. Like a lot. Alright. A lot. A, B, C lot. The weapon, main stat, crit damage or attack percent better. For characters that can crit damage is better in most cases. But for character that's fixed damage, then attack percent. So far there's only 2 fixed damage character, which is the regular Justia, and then Alec. But in most other cases, most other characters, you go for crit damage percent, right? But attack percent, to be fair, is not too far off as well. Or even flat attack, right? Flat attack is also quite good in this game. It depends on the character that's using it. So let me just craft. Where's this one? Okay, this one is attack percent. Wait, actually, let me see. What is her?
私はベイルーンのための剣そのものである。
319, 100% crit damage. 319, 100% crit damage. 319, 100% crit damage.
わしはよく昼寝しとると邪魔が入るんよ。
352.
なんか運が悪いんやろかね。
So Hikage do have better attack. So Hikage is still better. Huh. So yeah. So I think Wilhelmina is still a little bit inferior, right? But then there's like a different element. Will Wuthering Wave release a new DPS banner? Yeah, Zani, right? Zani is the next one. Zani is the next character. Right now is still Cantarella and then Shawkeeper. And then I heard there's a little bit of drama as well. Actually, wait, what? Why is there a phone call? Give me Scam call. Okay. Need flat gloves. I think so. Yeah, I think flat gloves will be better. Wait, what is her percentage? What is the... Let me see. Morpia is... Morpia has high. 429. Does she has one of the lowest one? Scammer call, yeah, is calling for job. It's calling to offer me job, but I'm not interested. 352.
戦場にあるのは私はベイルーンのための剣資格を持つ者か否か。
That's very low actually. I'm looking at this. Let me see.
汗をかいた後の温泉って
385.
ボーカル担当グランヒルトよろしく。
I mean, we don't compare with Gran, right? Because Gran is... How about Yuri? Yuri has 400, right?
ありがとうございます。
Huh. Okay, so I'm right now trying to observe, right?
鉄血の法則のみ。
319. So she has one of the lowest attack out of all the characters. For physical, right? Let's compare with Alec. 319. Alec has high because fixed damage, right? 319, how about her? Alice is... Okay, Alice is even lower. But then Alice is not a good DPS to begin with. Yeah, lower than Elena. Okay. Lower, how about Sylvia? Sylvia 352. How about Anastasia? 374. Yeah, she has really low base attack. Okay, a little bit more than Rue. 308. But still, I guess we go for flat. In that case, so if she's low, we better go for this one, which is the flat one, then as opposed to the percentage one. So hopefully I have some of these, right? 319 is low end tier low. I forgot. I'm not sure about low end, but it's definitely one of the lowest one. How about Hikage? Hikage has way more. Hikage has 3.7 something.
わし感情ないからな。
352. So she has lower.
ナイフは
So
忍
if
び
you
にな
have
る前から持っ
Hikage,
とったん
like
よ
you can see right here, right?
いろいろあってな。
12 times 90%, 12 times 90%, 3 SP 1 turn, right? So she is
私は
going
ベ
to
イルーンの
be.
ための剣戦場にあるのは
So
鉄
if I
血の
max
法
her,
則のみ
12 times 95%, she is 95% though. Everything else is the same. The multiplier is 95%, whereas Hikage is going to be
感情ない
you know?
わしはよく昼寝しとると邪魔が
Hikage is
入るんよ
90%, but Hikage makes up for the higher base attack. So I think that's going to be the differentiating factor. So even though her multiplier is 5% higher, but she has a little bit less base attack. So I still think she doesn't power creep Hikage. I think they are probably going to be the same in the long run, right? Probably it does depend on your gears as well. So I'll try to get these first. I don't want to like craft too many. I just need a 4. Alright, this will be a while. This will be a while before I can get it. Maybe I'll just use a 3. Sometimes you have to be okay with 3. 4 is too hard to get, man. 4 is like I can use this 900 and I can still not get a 4. Oh, I got like 3. I wish you can do something like this, right? If you got 10-3, you can combine it into 1-4. What do you guys think? Would that be too much? But then if they do that, it will be too easy, I think. Because that means that you can combine 1s into 2s, you combine 2s into 3s, you combine 3s into 4s. I think it's better for it to remain this way, so it's RNG. Hey! Hey, my inventory is full. What the heck is this? Okay, these gears are harder than I thought to obtain. I want to keep the 3, just in case, right? So the one that's not 3, I will craft and delete them. So I will do this and I will boom, so they can be deleted afterwards. Today is a hype day for Epic 7. I like it. Oh, okay, if you like Epic 7, yeah, if you love playing Epic 7, play it today. There is that 1 2 3 4 5 6. This one, those I can keep. Okay, delete afterwards. 50 UR3. Even then it's still like, I bet there's a lot of like people that cannot get, you know, 4. I wonder like what is the average sample, how many those ancient stones that you use to be able to get 4, right, on average. Maybe like 500. Okay, this one I don't delete. Is Black Beacon good? I haven't played it yet, so I have no idea. Has anyone tried the game? I'll play it later if we have time. But after this I will be doing Nikke first. Then it's oh, that's a lot for sure. Oh, what is this defense percent flat? Wait, what? This is out of place. This one can go off. It's 5% for UR4, wasn't it? Is it? Where do you see it's 5? Where do you see that? It's not in the game. Or at least I don't think it is. Okay, these two I think I can delete. Okay, come on, give me a 4, man. Come on. Come on, there's gotta be a 4. Look at that. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, is it the location? What chapter? Triple Alliance, we go Triple Alliance. You can't sign into Black Beacon. You can't sign into Black Beacon. Is there a reason why people upgrade equipment to 7 before dismantling? Because you get back the refinement stones. That's why. Refinement stones are equally as important. Water for Wilhelmina. Okay, we gotta be lucky here. We're gonna be lucky here. Oh! So switching map helps. Okay, next time if you guys are unlucky, switch maps. Switch maps, alright guys? This. Which one is the... Don't delete the tree. Keep. This one can delete. This one can delete. Okay, the rest I'll keep. Believe me, not worth it to sign in cause Black Bacon has nothing special. Better off playing Epic 7. But how do you know though? You haven't played it. I mean, I will believe you if you have played it, right? But you haven't played it. So you're just saying it in spite of hate and pushing an agenda. Which I get it, I respect the agenda. Agenda is important. It's not about being truthful, it's not about being honest, it's about pushing a narrative, and I get that, right? Because the Wokies have taught me, sometimes you just gotta do it because you can never win. How else can you win? Because you're trying to push trans competing in women's sports. Damn! How can you win that? Nobody's gonna agree with you, you get what I'm saying? So you just got no choice. And I get it, right? I get it. Of course I would want to compete with women, right? Why would I not want to do that? Is Sonia related to Layla? I'm not sure if it is. I hope it is. Okay, which is the 4? What is wrong with this stupid gear? How is it still there? Okay. Just this one. Best gear for Wilhelmina. But do I have enough though? I don't have enough refinement stones. Actually, I have been crafting a lot. So there's a chance that I can do it. Alright, we're gonna get crit damage. Crit damage. Look at this guys. Look at this, right? One tap. Okay, look at this. Crit damage. Alright, you confirm first. You lock the crit damage. Actually, you know what? We'll take that for now. We can try to be greedy. But holy, if you get attack percent. Attack and flat attack is the second best. But I think for her, she might actually benefit from, what's the name? From flat even more. Wait, what? I do 500 times. BBS. What do you mean CBB? This game gotta be trolling me, right? No way, I did 300 times refine. And you're not giving me BBS? No way you're not giving me BBS. Okay. Really lucky today. I don't think I'm lucky at all. Am I lucky? Maybe the Wilhelmina banner. BCS is not quite what I'm looking for. But okay. Okay. BBS is like the best. I mean, of course SSS is the best, but no normal human is gonna get that, right? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay, of course we lock that. Lock them up. SAA. Is SAA better than BBS? Okay, anything with a bunch of crit damage? Oh. Oh, we take that for sure. BBC? BBC? Okay, now BBC is a little bit too much, alright? It's a little bit. I played about 3 hours this morning, and then you uninstall it. So you're a black bacon hater. Okay, I don't get why, but you know what? If the narrative is important, then let's go. Oh shoot, I don't have a weapon for her. Can somebody explain to me why am I locking? Okay, it has decent stats, alright, it has decent stats. Can I delete this gear from here? I want to delete this gear. I guess I can't. I have to go to the inventory and do it from here. Weapon, sword. Which is the sword earlier? Stupid sword. Okay, I need to get a new sword. I just realized I do not have a sword. Okay, let's get this out first. You got a weapon on the 10 pool? Nice. Nice. It's hard to beat Hikage's weapon though. Oh, actually it's not too hard. We got one minor crit rate stat right there. So I'm not too worried about that. Let me go and craft more. Craft more. So I just need... Actually, flat attack, it might be better to go for the other one, but you know what? We get a bunch of crit damage for her because we need to do it. Am I working on testing? I'm working on getting gears, man. Gears comes first, test comes later. Evil Dragon's Blade. 3 or 4. Holy, this is so expensive! Expensive as heck! I'm refusing to believe that I don't have a good weapon. That is like... I actually don't have a... wait. I could take that from Sylvia, but I probably need to use them together later on. I mean not later on as in today, but later on. Don't mind taking Ventana's one as well. That one is horrendous. Wiggle has... yeah, I don't have any swords laying around. Oh, I can take Zenny's one temporarily. Okay, alright, as per usual. I got Wilhelmina +2, I'll probably POH and monthly 1+1 her later, so she's usable. Is her weapon worth it? For me, no, right? But I think it depends on the individual player. Because when you say if a weapon is worth it, it's like there's a lot of factors to take into calculation. Number one is like, how good is your overall team? And also how can her weapon makes up for your lack of support, for example, right? Cause like, if you look at my account, all my supporters are +5. If your supporter said +1 as +2, maybe you get her weapon to like even it out because of your lack of damage, right? But yeah, there's a lot of factors, right? Also, it depends on what your goal is for the end game. For me, like if I can beat Fin Hunter and stuff, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with all the games that I mean, with all the end game goals that I can meet, right? And guild rates as well, if I can beat level 10. And also probably in guild rates, I'll probably end up using someone else's one, right? If I can find like a better one. So I am in a relatively good guild. My guild is literally in top 1%, so everybody is active. So it's hard for me to relate to people who are not, right? If you are in like top 60% guild where your guild is like dead and you have to rely on yourself, then maybe get her weapon, right? Because you can't rely on someone else. So if that's your case and that's your problem, which you might have, I don't have a lot of problems that most normies have. Does it make sense? And it's not me flexing, I'm just explaining to you why some things might be more important to some other people than me. Weapon is like plus 15% damage overall. It still depends on your substats, right? How about I do this, huh? Your endgame Brown Dust 2 is collect L to D. That's fine. Then collect L to D while you still can. Is this the home? No, this is not the home. This is the home. A lot of people are actually super casual in this game, I notice. Like Brown Dust 2 is one of the games where most people are not like serious players. They're like super casual. Because you can tell by people looking at my gems and be like, okay, free to play can never achieve that. So you can tell like most people are like very like super casual. They don't play this game actively. Maybe they play this game like 2 or 3 times a week. And I get it, right? So that's going to be the perspective that most people are when they look into a game. They are going to look at it from only their own point of view. If they are either they are active or not. So should I? So I'm just gonna do 4 of these and let's see if we get a good one, right? You got it on the 10 pull and you got super lucky. Okay, this one sucks balls. This one kind of sucks as well. What the heck is this? Not bad, not bad. If I get 1 flat and 2 crit damage, I'll fall. Oh, this one is actually not bad. Like it's not the best, but it's a placeholder for now until I get a better one. Okay, let's use this first. I just want to test for now. For the time being. Oh, we even got BBS. Okay. Alright, I'll delete this. Do I need that many of these? This one is kind of fun though if I want to do like something crazy. Because HP percent. HP
私はベイルーンのための剣
percent. No, not that one. Which is the one? Is it this one? So flat attack will be more beneficial for me. Okay. So let's compare stats. Hikage.
ナイフは忍びになる前
1.7k attack, 730 crit damage. Wilhelmina.
戦場にあるのは鉄
Okay, trash stats. Way trashier stats. All burst stream. Is there a way for me to catch up? To be fair, I do got Hikage's exclusive.
感情ないからな
So the exclusive has 1 extra stats. This is perfect. This is perfect. This one is not. This one is perfect. So she definitely has way more stats, right? Unless I can.
私はベイルーンのための剣資格を持つ者か否か君主の目がお前を見定める
Wait, I forgot that
わし
Hikage
は
has
よく
this.
昼寝しとると邪魔が入
Does
る
this
ん
give
よ
a lot of stats? So this gives a
な
little
ん
bit
か
of
ナイ
attack
フは
percent.
戦場にあるのは鉄血の法則のみ
Okay. Okay, let's do this then. We're gonna do this then. +5. Okay, +7. I got a red up character on Black Bacon first multi. Reroller, eh? Are you a reroller or no? 0.8. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'll play Black Bacon later on. Because right now, Brown Dust 2 and Nikke is happening with a patch. This is more like a Nikke waiting patch, more than anything else. Okay, so that's gonna give me a decent push. Complete, right?
私はベイルーンのための剣。戦場にあるのは鉄血の法
How
則の
much stats does this give me? Potential liberate is flat. Okay, nice. So this one is more flat. 7%. Every single one of the attack is flat base. Ooh, why does she got defense? Oh, I don't have enough. Crap. I am lacking in like 200 more just to reduce the SP. But I don't need this one. Why do you think is the percent chance we get a Nier Automata rerun? The Nier Automata rerun? What is the in-game chance? The in-game sound is too loud. What sound? The song? Nikke is up. Really? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let me do a quick test first. I want to throw her into the before we do Nikke. So I can't do that. That's fine. Is there an in that I can rest? Because my HP is low. You get what I'm saying? Is it this guy? All active companions are maximum. Dude, I literally have her HP here at half. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, let me do a quick test, alright? We are going to go to last night first. Nier collab on Nikke. Oh, you mean like, are they going to do a collab, is it? Like a rerun? I have no idea actually, but there's a chance, right? Should I take out... So we take out LPs. Who deserves to be taken out, right? Which character sucks right here? Suck balls. You. Uh-oh. Rue sucks. Okay, where's Wilhelmina? Okay, I want to put Liberta as well. So I guess we take out Arenes. Where's the other Liberta? The other Liberta, the other Liberta. The other, I'm blind. I'm very, okay, found it. Okay. So we push her like here. So I think physical is still good. Okay, so let's test her out. Just a quick testing. I'm placing her right here after Hikage, just for the chain. So how's our stats? 1.8k, 580% crit damage. Hikage, 1.7k. So, okay, Hikage has a little bit less attack but more crit damage, 730%. So but I am placing her after. I'm just curious of the damage comparisons between her and Hikage, right? So I'm kind of curious of the score that she can push for you. Alright, so let's see then. Will this give me a high score? Like an insane high score. Holy 1 billion! 1 billion, okay. How much is a contribution in that 1 billion though? Iron Monarch Wilhelmina, 120 million. Okay, she's doing more than Hikage here, alright. at a way less crit damage. How is that possible? Maybe it's a fluke, but let's try again. Let's try again. It could be just a fluke, right? 1 billion, even higher. Okay, again. So now Wilhelmina and Hikage. Okay, this seems to be more in line compared to the stats that we have. I think Hikage just did not crit earlier. But yeah, Wilhelmina and Hikage, very very close, neck in neck. If you care about doing a bunch of chain, stacking a bunch of chain towards the boss, this is where you can see. Again, I think Hikage didn't fully, because they hit 12 times, so you gotta get them to like crit all the hits, right? So it is going to be something that's like hard to do. But I'll take that 1 billion for now, right? That is going to be the high score for the time being, because we got a lot of chain. Power creep. Yeah, I think you can use them both together, right? But yeah, quick testing, quick pulls, and I think this is I'm really happy with that. And I'll see if I can improve this team overall. Yeah, again, Wilhelmina and Hikage, neck in neck with each other. Again, show the gears again in case people are wondering what gears I'm using. Where is she? Here. These are the gears. Definitely can be improved. The gears there's a lot of room for improvements. Alright, so we jump into Nikke now, guys. Good testing. Highly recommend you guys to pull her. Nikke. I'll keep this in the background. So I'll just do this one. Is it actually finished though, guys? Or are you guys just trolling? Trolling the lolling? Let me see. Refresh. Okay. Is this it, guys? Click. Okay. Let's go C server. C server. Black beacon controls is strange. Black beacon controls is strange. Huh. How strange can it be? Isurin pulling for gym. No, there's no pulling for gym, man.
Got us a victory.
CRUST time. CRUST time. Oh yeah, guys, make sure you guys vote. I got bad news for you guys. All right, I got bad news. Because right now, Nikke vote. Right now, Rappi Red Hood is Rappi Red Hood is winning. Cinderella is losing. Cinderella the loser. Okay. Yesterday it was the other way around. So yeah, it's going to be very close, guys, between Cinderella and Rappi Red Hood. So things are changing. All right. So if you guys are trying to hack and get Cinderella to win, then you have to like vote. All right, you have to ruin it or just vote for Dorothy for fun, because Dorothy is gonna lose anyways, right? So just letting you guys know, right? Because right now it's very intense, all right? Doro is 4th place. Doro is not even going to come. Even if everybody starts voting for Doro for the next 3 days, I don't think we can make it. Their score is the only person that can win is Cinderella or Rappi, because like everyone else is like, you know, they're too far off, man. They are too far off. All right, give me a moment. Let's see. Claim this for the LOLI CRUST. LOLI CRUST. Okay, if you guys are a CRUST lover, it's time, alright? It's time. Now, how many CRUST lovers are there? Maybe there's like 3 of you guys who are CRUST lovers. And that's fine. Alright, we don't need too many CRUST lovers. We just need like 2 or 3 people. Okay, let's see. Let me check my viewer pools. The only person that wants to pull is AI Surin. But he went to gym, is it? Gym is more important. Alright, that's how it is. You don't like Cindy, you are happy. So you're the only Cinderella hater, the dedicated one. You love LOLI? You're the LOLI lover. Okay. If you're a LOLI lover, that's fine. Is there only... Yeah, so there's like 2. There's 2, there's 3. Will Brady come to standard next patch? Should be, yeah. She should be a standard. Maybe they will add Brady and CRUST together, right? Okay, so we're gonna grab CRUST. We're gonna do some pulls. We are going to, let me just click all of this red dot first, get this all out of the way. Is Brady in the standard? Not yet, I think. At least from the patchy notes that we saw.
Build you everything you need.
Yesterday.
Hope you put it to good
Not
use.
yet there.
Come again if you need anything. We have every.
Looking to get something on.
Welcome to Rupee's shop.
Get
Another
these.
successful transaction.
Get that.
Thank you for coming.
Get
Doesn't
these.
it feel great spending money?
Okay,
Doesn't
buy
it
this
feel
as well.
great spending? Hello.
Okay. So that's done. I've been trying to farm this thing for my Drake.
Dispatching now.
I feel like I've been farming for like 10 years now. Actually, I feel like 4 weeks, but how far away am I? Let me see. It's for this thing. Every day farming the same thing. Oh, I'm very close. 110, 104. So I need like 2 to 3 more days. Okay. Yeah, 2 more days I should be able to get it. Do I think CRUST is crusty? Okay, is there only CRUST, guys, or I think there's something else, right? Let me see. Besides CRUST, I think there's 1 or 2 more things that they added. Let me just see first, right? CRUST is here, okay. Maybe there's like a costume or something.
I'm also the host of the Crunchy Cooking class. If you have some free time, be sure to check it out.
Sushi! I love sushi.
I'm also the host of the Crunchy Cooking class.
Uh-oh, you can't look at the panties. Okay. Okay, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. At least it's not too much, right? How many do you need to fully upgrade a favorite item? 110 plus 100 plus 60 plus 60, I think. So it's like 250 or something, right? Whale PvP voting. Oh, we can do the PvP voting thing, is it? I'll do that later, I guess. It's hard to look at. She's cute. Yeah. Is there a costume? I think it's just that, right? Let me see. So besides these two, I don't think they added anything new yet, as far as I know, because the other costume is not expiring anytime soon as well. So it's just CRUST. It's just CRUST. Alright. It's pretty much just CRUST. Okay, let's see if we can pull for CRUST. And let's see if we can get lucky. She has a cool animation right there. Alright, so she is going to be a Brady support, right? I feel like there's really no need for you to pull for CRUST if you are not going to be able to get her. I mean get Brady, right? But I guess they are both in standard banner, so there's that. So let's see how it goes. We'll try and do this first and hopefully get lucky. Do I think she'll be good for damage distribution? I don't really think, right? I'm just going to test her and find out ourselves. But our distribution Nikke is pretty much going to be, what's her name, right? Scarlet Black Shadow. So that is pretty much what it is. She is very, very pink. She is very, very pink, right? And the pinker it is, the cuter it is. So that's just how it is. Too much cuteness. CRUST is the new one. Okay, let's see. Is this it? So many duos. Yeah, she might not be as much of a duo compared to the... Oh, two! Okay, she's not Elysian, right? She's not Elysian. So this is going to be someone else. Okay, so it's Quarry. But we still got one more hope. One more hope. One more chance. Is the other one it? Come on. Come on, this has gotta be CRUST.
Nicely done. Where'd you
No. No, she's not Tetra, right? Oh wait, she is.
CRUST will make loads of
Yeah, I thought she's Missy
business
Liz.
for you.
Yeah, I thought she would be in the same faction as $200 unit. Okay, so in that case, we got CRUST. Alright, that's pretty cool. So now we can test her
Soldier E.
and see how it goes. Not too
Soldier
bad
E.
of a luck today, eh? Okay, so CRUST has joined the party. 20 pulls. 2. So sometimes you just get 2, right? Now 2 is do I have enough for her? Let me see. CRUST is a burst 2 rocket launcher in case you guys are wondering. I don't think she will be used for PvP. So I think if you use her, she's just going... Okay, do I have Tetra supporter? Tetra supporter. Leona. Soda. Okay. Okay. I can have that for now. I can have that. LOLI speedrun. Sometimes you just gotta have a LOLI speedrun, right? And see how it goes. Okay. With that, let's see what this is. In the testing range. Wait, do we have a new people joining? 39 days! 39 days! 2B Makima Ram Asuka Willy. So he's no longer playing. He's no longer playing, guys. Guys, he's no longer in the game. Okay, who wants to join, guys? Who wants to join? 39. Who wants to replace the 39 days? 39? Yo, Masaru, why didn't you recruit someone to replace 39 days? Yeah, he's no longer playing, man. He's no longer in the game. Gonna be inconvenient to maintain her distribution mode. No one is playing Nikke right now? Really? Everybody is playing Black Bacon. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so we're gonna test out LOLI CRUST.
Did someone call for a chef?
I want to test with SBS as well. Okay, let's do this one first, right? Let's do this one first. So she has two conditions. One is for the hole, which is the outer one. Immediately when he active 1 week.
I'm really craving something tasty.
Okay, so if that one is being auto,
Give it everything you've got.
so now we are entering the mode, right? True flavor. Wait, we haven't got it yet. How does it look like?
Time to add some seasoning.
True flavor.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle.
Does it not display here? I feel like it doesn't. So she's supposed to have this skill where she will do the blanching or male LED. So it will either be a male LED status or blanching status. I guess you cannot really look at the status. It's not like displayed that. Removes blanching or removes male LED. So I am definitely doing this one. I'm definitely doing the blanching. Yeah, the blanching one, right? So right now, if I'm doing the blanching, it's going to be I should have the defense. Yeah, I should have the defense as well. But let me see. That means maybe it will display here. Either distributed damage, sustained damage. So that means I should be getting the sustained damage. I should be getting the sustained one, am I right? Brady. Do you get it? We're trying to get the sustained one. Skill 2, both conditions are pretty much the same defense value. Yeah, but it feels like they never display the condition here, right? So that's just how it is.
Show them no quarter.
Send details for Fatu 2 later.
Refilling.
I'm not sure if I can do it, Masaru. I'm a bit occupied today. We are going to play a bunch of other games, right? I don't think you can join for Fatu 2 because it will be a very inconvenient time for you. You don't usually watch my stream late at night or like late in the morning or early in the morning. So it might be that's the time that I might be doing it, right? I won't be doing it immediately when it goes live. Skill 2 conditions.
Ties up is a real hassle.
We'll see how it goes. Cause there's a lot of stuff right now. Today is like a busy day for me. Wait, who is this?
I'll pour my heart into this dish. Together. I'm really craving something.
Let me double check.
Time to add some seasoning. Cooking these guys up is a real hassle. I'll pour my heart into Show them dish. No quarter.
Or is it just too quickly? The buff is just too fast. True flavor is there. So true flavor is this one. But how come I'm not getting the male LED? Attacking with full charge and self is in male LED status. So can I only get the other one or let me do the other one.
Just a moment.
So you can see that love thing. So male LED I can get.
Sizzle, sizzle. I'm really craving something. Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle.
So male LED is that particular heart thing, which is right now on me, right? I have that male LED status. So if I want to get the other one, which is the blanching, landing 3 normal attacks without full charge. I see.
I'll pour my heart into this dish. Cooking these guys up is a real hassle. Just a moment, let me digest. Cooking these guys up is a real.
So wouldn't they have removed the other status? True flavor. Okay. I can't seem to get the other status up. I can only get the male LED one. I cannot get the blanching status. Because I'm trying to get that one. After landing 3 full charge, attacks for more than 1 second. Do I have to hold for more than 1 second? if that's the case, let me see. I think I roughly know what is it. So one.
Let's eat together. I'm really craving something tasty. Time to add some seasoning.
Oh, the cake thing, is it? So now I got reliable cooking is the ultimate, right? Blanching. So I got the reliable cooking buff as well, but I'm trying to see if I can remove this one.
I'll pour my heart. Let's have fun, guys. Refilling.
So it's that bread is not mine, right? That beef thing. Lingering taste. Wait, is that mine? Oh, that's hers. Stupid. That pot is hers. So my one is just the cake.
Time to add some seasoning. Just a moment, let me digest.
It feels like I can only activate one condition for her for now.
Filling meal.
The other one I
What's
cannot do
next
it.
on the menu?
You need to manual her? I feel like you have to manual her. Yeah. You at least have to manual her early on so that she activates the heart thing, or else she will never activate that particular condition. So you will have to manual her for a certain period of time. That can be a little bit finicky to do, right? Let me see, if it auto, it will never... Yeah, it never activates that.
I'll pour my heart. Show them no quarter.
It will never activate that.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle.
So I have to like 1, 2.
Cooking these guys up is a real hassle.
Then now you can see I have that
Cooking these guys
heart thing on myself.
Show them no quarter.
I just have to like I think you just have to do it for the first couple of seconds when the battle starts. So it's not that big of a deal, I think, right? So you get the male lad. So right now I'm in male lad status. Activates when attacking with full charge and self is in blanching status. Affects all allies. Activates after landing 3 normal attacks without full charge. Removes blanching. The thing is, it doesn't always... I can only activate one condition though. It doesn't activate the other one, right? Bubble. Need to auto before battle? Yeah, you need to... No, during battle, right? What if you have the charge speed buff? Charge speed buff for what? For the cubes? Would it affect it though? Because 2.5 seconds. So right now I'm activating this particular one. Let me see. Let me see if I can bring up the other one. Let me bring up the pain. The problem is right now, stupid. This it will never activate this particular one. I can only activate this one for more than 1 second. I don't know if this is actually more than 1 second or is it less than 1 second. I have male lad, so I'm not activating that. So right now I'm activating this one. This particular one. 3 normal attacks without full charge. As long as you don't full charge, you just get this particular one. which is, it seems like to be permanent as well. It's like a permanent buff. Didn't it work when you held it for 1 second? Maybe it's like that, so it doesn't constantly remove melee statuses when she's on auto. Let me see. Is there a way for me to see that? So if I hold... No, there's still melee. But there is that book thing. True flavor. The thing is, right now I cannot get her to go to the other status. It seems to be fixed. Because it says here that it will remove melee, but melee doesn't get removed. 10 seconds.
Just a moment, let me digest. Scorching heat is making...
10 seconds. Oh, there. So now I enter blanching. So I have to do it long enough. I think she's too difficult to use. Like in a practical battle situation, sometimes you gotta like shoot the boss, but you cannot shoot. You have to hold it, right? You have to hold it for multiple seconds. It can be a little bit difficult to activate in that sense. So right now I have blanching. To remove blanching is easy. I can just do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and I think it will activate melee, right? Yeah, so now it's back to melee again. But to remove melee, that's the difficult one. I have to hold 1, 2, 3. You hear that ringing, that book sound 3 times? Then now you enter blanching again. So it is a little bit difficult if you want to switch to the other one. It's not super practical if you're trying to like... I guess it's fine if you... The thing is, if you enter a solo raid where you need to fire the boss or you need to destroy parts, this is not super practical. Right, it's going to be a bit annoying. Speed buff might not be able to help, I don't think. I don't think that's going to be like a separate one. But regardless, you do want this particular one. You do want blanching, I think. After landing 3 normal attacks without full charge. This one doesn't matter because it's the same one. Affects all targets in melee or blanching. Okay, this one is like fixed. So the last one, you want distributed damage if it's for... I don't think we go for sustain. I think we go for distributed because of the 60%, right? So we're going to go with that on Brady. So let's try with this, right? Blanching right now. I will try one in blanching and I will try one in melee and then we'll see. If she works like that, wouldn't it make her useless in PvP? Oh, she's definitely useless in PvP, right? I don't think she's that useful in PvP.
I'm really craving something tasty. Refilling.
Okay, so right now I'm forever in melee status. So meaning I'm just gonna get distributed damage for Brady. And Brady is going to have what is Brady's one again? If we get, what's the name of it? Lingering taste, recommended taste. So we are getting the lingering taste, am I right? Because it's sustained. The name is so confusing. Melee is distributed. Wait, melee is distributed. So therefore, Brady should be getting recommended taste. Okay, we are getting recommended taste, which is okay. Okay, we try with recommended taste
No
first.
quarter. To add some seasoning.
And then we'll do the other one after this.
Why do you keep looking
We'll
like
see
that?
which one is better for Brady.
I'll pour my heart into this everything you've got. Cooking these guys up is a real hassle.
I wonder if she gives more buff than who's that? The Maid Twins.
I'll pour my heart into this. Let's eat together.
Okay, let me double check again. Recommended taste. Recommended taste is correct. So where's my attack increased by 70%? Oh, there. Okay, correct. Everything is working accordingly. Melee, right? I'm still in melee, so it will never remove that status.
Refilling.
So we try this status for the entire duration.
I'll pour my heart into this everything you've got.
Ram and Ram. Ram and Ram what? Ram and Ram testing.
Guys up is a real hassle. I'll pour my heart into this your meal. Refilling.
I hope that this is going to be the better one though. But previously when we test for Brady, the distributor is better than the sustain, right? She might actually make sustain better than distributor for Brady, right? But ideally, if you look at the 60% versus 10%, it will make logical sense that the 60% is more for distributor. But we'll see if the theory works or is true or not.
Just a moment, let me digest.
Still melee? Okay.
Time to add some seasoning.
Ram and Ram.
I'll pour my heart into this everything you've got. Cooking these want to see. I'll pour my heart into this your meal. Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle. Time to add some seasoning. Refilling. I'll pour my heart into this everything you've got. Cooking these
So
guys up
Scarlet
is
is
a real
super low.
hassle.
Okay, this team don't have any healer, so that's a little bit unfortunate. So are we still at melee status? Okay.
Time to add some seasoning. I'm really craving something tasty. Just a moment, let me digest. My memory. I told you justice would prevail.
Okay, so Brady at this particular skill, let's see. So this is with melee status. Melee specifically. So let me write it down, right? So how much is this? 847, okay. So how about we try the other status and we'll see which one is better. So I'll just make sure to enter the other status. I have a feeling the other one is going to be better. So distributed is still going to be superior. If the other one is better, then we can pair with SBS.
I'm really craving something tasty. Time to add some seasoning. I'll pour my heart into this everything you've got.
So 1, 2, 3. Blanching, okay.
These guys up is a real hassle. I'll pour my heart into this dish.
So you only need to do it at the beginning of the battle. Which status you want, right? You either do blanching or you do the other one where you just need to do 3 attacks and it will basically be permanent buff on your CRUST. So she will always have blanching for the end of the end of time.
I'll pour my heart into this dish.
So it's pretty interesting. So luckily she, I guess in that way she's still definitely very usable in terms of in situations like in guild raids and stuff, because you don't have to worry about, you know, fighting the bosses and trying to deal with mechanics and stuff.
Scorching heat is making my memory fuzzy. I'll pour my heart into this everything you've got. Oh jeez, bowl so wet. Time to add some seasoning. Let me digest.
Who is the one that said cheese ball? Oh, okay.
I'm really craving something
Cheese ball.
Cooking these guys. I'll pour my heart into this everything you've got. Why do you keep licking my hands?
So as long as we beat 800 million, which is the previous score. So if we can beat this score, then we can look at the thing. The thing is, if you want her to work with Scarlet Black Shadow, which you could do something like Little, CRUST, Brady, SBS and Mana. Right, just to have for like one healer. Ideally you would put Alice in there, but because if you need a healer, well, actually you wouldn't even put Alice in there because it would be a waste. Alice wants to burst, but Mana doesn't need to burst. And Brady wants to burst as well. So both are burst reliant character.
Time to add some seasoning. Cooking these guys up is a real hassle. I'll pour my heart into show them no quarter. Time to add some
Okay, let me just double check if the status is still there. Oh shit, it went back to melee? Oh, why did it go back to melee?
Refilling.
So it cannot remain in one status by itself. It will always change around afterwards.
I'm really craving something tasty.
Uh-huh. So it's no longer in blanching. So I have to manual her if I want her to remain in the other one. Okay, in that case, then you have to like manual her then. Brady needs to chill with her cravings. If that's going to be the case, right? We will need to specifically make sure, right? She stays always there. It went back to melee because it doesn't hold a charge for 1 second. But I didn't fire 3 shots as well, right?
Just a moment, let me digest. I'll pour my heart into this everything you've got.
1, 2,
Refilling.
3. Okay, I'm always going to be in blanching. Blanching.
I'm really craving something tasty. I'm really craving something tasty. I'll pour my heart into this dish. Together. Refilling. Just a moment, let me digest. Bubble, bubble, sizzle, I'm really craving something tasty. I'll pour my heart into this dish.
Blanching still, okay.
I'll pour my heart into this your meal. Just a moment, let me digest. Time to add some seasoning. I'll pour my heart into this dish. Together. Refilling. Cooking these guys up is a real hassle. The hour of recipe.
How long does blanching last?
Scorching heat is making my memory fuzzy.
So 11 seconds. Okay.
I'll pour my heart into
Show
this
them
dish.
no quarter.
So it does reset. So I just have to reset it once. Oh shit. Once every few seconds. But this might be a big hassle if you want to use her in this way. Millet remains before this, so this will be annoying to keep checking. That's the thing. Millet is easier to... The other stat is easier to achieve. So blanching as well. But I have a feeling this one will deal more.
Together. Why do you keep licking my hands? They smell like fish? Cooking these guys up is a real hassle. Oh, so wet.
The idea is as long as one is better than the other.
Time to add some seasoning. Time to add some seasoning. Refilling. Refilling.
So you just gotta hold it once in a while.
I'll pour my heart
Give
into
them
this
everything
dish.
you've got.
Just a moment.
So it's still blanching? Okay, so make sure I want to remain consistent, right?
Cooking these guys up is a real hassle. Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle. Scorching heat is making my memory fuzzy. Just a moment, let me digest.
Or you might just have to be before the burst.
I told you justice would prevail.
771. The other one is definitely better. So this one is blanching, right? Is she a mass pull? Mass pull LOLI. Millet. Okay, we drag this here. How much is blanching? Blanching is 771. $491,404. Why does Scarlet do more here with blanching? Is blanching distributed? But that Scarlet doesn't have distributed. Blanching is sustained. So I think this one is better, right? Millet is better. The distributed one seems to be better. And in that case, we can do something like this, I think. We can probably do something like SBS
I want
because
to change my attire.
she's also a distributed damage user, right? Where is it? This one? Alright. And then you can do something like mana in the last one.
More work again.
Something like this will probably work if you're trying to do like a team comp. It is going to be a bit weird, right? But you're going to be able to get that distributed damage on both the... It's more like a distributed team. So So you just gotta do 3 in the beginning.
This attire.
1, 2, 3. And then just activate her mallet. Mallet is much easier.
Eat together.
Less restrictive. Because auto will always make sure that she remains in her mallet condition. But the question is she better than
Just a moment, let me digest. Why do you keep licking my hands?
I want to test her specifically for Scarlet Black Shadow versus maybe the twins, right? But I think that would be too much, right? I think that would be too much.
Time to add some seasoning.
Because it's 1 versus 2. Who would be nice for SBS?
Really craving something tasty.
There's no way I compare her with Crown. Crown is gonna win, right?
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle. Refilling. I'm really craving something tasty.
The BD2 can take mana buff from Black Shadow.
I'll pour my heart into the singular.
What BD2? The burst 2?
To add some seasoning.
CRUST versus Crown. I think Crown wins though. I think Crown wins. There's no need to compare to Crown. Crown is like broken as heck, right?
Making these guys up is a real hassle.
But it would be more nice to compare with something that's much more fair.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle,
Who do you
sizzle.
usually use burst 2 with, right?
I'll pour my heart
For SBS? In the recent one, who did I use her with? I did use her with a duo, I think.
Cooking these guys up
Mary,
is a
I put
real
with Cinderella.
hassle. Let me digest. Time to add some seasoning.
Compare with Grave wouldn't make sense.
I'll pour my heart into the fire.
CRUST versus Grave. I think CRUST destroys. CRUST destroys Grave if we are comparing in the SBS.
I'll pour my heart.
Let's wrap this up.
Need to power creep Crown.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle. I'm really craving
The thing is, I need to take out Brady as well. Then Brady is not going to function well.
I'll pour my heart into the fire.
So I need to replace to another. Who else benefit from distributed? Oh,
Let me digest.
Quincy. Quincy Escape Queen.
My heart into this dish.
Still a mallet, right? Yeah, so I can do Quincy Escape Queen. Distributed times 2.
Why do you keep licking my hands? It's not.
Need to power creep.
That was a filling meal. What's next on the menu?
Yeah, this is kind of insane. Wait, Brady's damage is insane actually. She can almost caught up with Crown, what the heck? 1293 for that particular one. Holy moly! Okay, okay. Now that will be interesting. Alright, in that case, who else do we want to compare with, right? I feel like here's what we do, right? We take out Brady. If you are going to compare with Crown, we need to take out Brady. Because Brady needs to be compared with... Okay, I'll just do this for fun, right? Let's see. What is this? 1293. So I'll just do this, right?
Is it time to set? Are you calling me? Are we going to do some?
Although it's not
real-life
fair because now mana
exploration?
is not there, but we'll see. Oh, mana might not work because of CRUST as well, I forgot about that. But either way, let's try this first. and see how it goes. What does mana do again? What do you mean, what does mana do? Mana is literally the meta character. Just like asking what does crown do.
Have a taste of adventure.
Ooh.
For the sake of adventure.
Okay, we're trying this team, alright? And see how it goes.
Just a moment, let me
And
digest.
see how it goes.
Refilling. Would you like to try our signature menu?
Hello guys, my English is not that good. Can you give me an opinion not too complicated to understand? I have bready.
Refilling.
My English is not good. Can you give me an opinion
Taste of adventure.
not too complicated? I have bready.
Just a moment, let me digest.
But what's the question? I feel like you never asked any question. What opinion do you want? Mana is the Kraken bully.
Would you like to try our signature menu? For the sake
Will
of
this
adventure.
be more?
Refilling.
Yeah, I think this one will be more.
Ouch. I shall go again.
This one is going to have a... You see.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Yeah, because SPS is way faster, right?
Have a taste of adventure.
So you cannot use mana in the same team, right?
This attire vexes me.
So I think we use Alice or something, but then Alice would just be there, right? Alice would just be there waiting.
Would you like to try our signature menu? For the sake of adventure.
Signature menu
I shall go again.
1.2, which quite easy to catch up to.
Really craving something tasty.
What's the best 5 team to use in Champion Arena? I'm currently rank 1 in SP Arena, so I need tips and guides for Champion Arena. If you're rank 1 in SP Arena, that means you're an expert. And if you're no way you're an expert and you need tips and tricks, right?
This attire vexes me.
Champion Arena Lamau.
Would you like to try
If you're
our
rank 1 in
signature
SP Arena, why do you need tips and tricks? Doesn't that mean you are rank 1 unless you're a hacker or something?
Drag on.
That you get your rank 1 in an illegitimate means. Why would you that doesn't make sense. That means you should be expert, right?
Have a taste
They
of
nerf
adventure.
CRUST.
For the sake of adventure.
No more panties. No more
Attire
panties.
vexes me.
Panties gone.
I shall go again.
Alright, panties gone. But you know what?
It seems this battle shall drag
That's
on.
how it is, right?
Would you like to try our signature menu?
1.6.
This attire vexes
Yeah,
me.
Twins is better. Twins is better than CRUST.
Have a taste of adventure.
So it's not
For
really
the
a
sake
fair
of
comparison,
adventure.
right?
Bolt, we won again.
Okay, let me see then. 1717. Yeah, this one is like way more, right? Unless I bring in like one more character to do damage to circumvent that, or like you can't compare 2 buffer with 1 buffer, right? That's just difficult. I swear this Windows 11 sucks balls, man. Why do they go and change things? Ah, so much worse. Okay. Oh, CRUST or crown? Yeah, I can't think of any other burst too. Right? The dev's new theories would complain about it. The devs knew he would complain about it. It's not worse, you're just used to the other. No, it's worse. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You're already trying to counter me without even asking what am I talking about specifically, what feature am I talking about that's worse. So you're just trying to push and you're not even listening. You're not trying to have an honest conversation, already malicious to begin with. You refuse to update to 11. You're in a server, no wonder. He's in a new server, yeah. Alec, CRUST is better than Alec for sure. Like there's no comparison, right? I think the one that you want to compare with right now, right? So the meta characters, she actually might be better than Tia and Naga though. If you're looking for a specific team, she might be better there. So Blanc, okay, Blanc. Oh, also not fair to compare because you need to compare Blanc and Noah, right? That's just something to consider. There's that. Blanc and Noah. Biscuit is not meta, so I don't think. The only thing that we can compare with is probably Mary. And I think CRUST is better than Mary in a distributed team. We can try that right now. So we can bring a specifically a distributed team, but it has to be fair. Or it has to be hyper fair. So we have to do something like this. Burst 3. We just leave Alice in there, I think. Yeah, Alice in there is going to be just how it is, or maybe just Noah, right? Noah just for the buff.
Sounds fun.
Works as well. Yeah, we do something like that, and then we can compare. Tia is kinda cooked now. Tia is cooked, but Tia has a huge costume though. Yeah, I don't think CRUST is super hyper meta.
One stroke and thou art cleaved.
But I think she is
I gotta scout for some new roots as well.
If she's not better than Mary, then I don't see her like being in meta at all, right?
I got too excited.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Guys, suggest me replacement of Cam Hair for Kurokage. I don't have her and I already borrow Asuko. If you don't have Cam Hair and you already borrow Asuko, you should use Himari. Because if you want to have Kisaki, you gotta have her, right? That's the tight knit of victim comms right now. Sadly, that is going to always happen, and that just be life. Mary!
I shall go again.
Alright, what do you guys think? Do you guys think CRUST better than Mary or not? What do you guys think?
What should I steal this time?
It seems this battle shall drag on. One stroke and thou art cleaved through.
Reloading.
It seems this battle shall drag on. I shall go again.
I'll take that.
I feel like Mary is
I gotta
probably going to
scout
be
for
better.
some new roots as well.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Black Bacon is kind of like TGR, but they need to fix the control. Do you know why Black Bacon is kind of like TGR? Because it's from the ex-developers of TGR. They left and they made that game, right? So that's just what it is.
One stroke and thou art cleaved through.
Okay.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm.
1.454. Let's see if CRUST beats this, right? Not. CRUST is not gonna beat this. No way in heck CRUST is gonna beat this. One 454. If she's strictly for Brady, then it's like too limiting, right? But she did make a Brady beat SBS though, which I'm quite surprised. Okay, alright. You can't use dodge to mouse tool because game doesn't recognize mouse tool. So you have to use keyboard. Get CRUST back in.
Did someone call for a chef?
Chef time. Black. Yes, black bacon. Black bacon.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle. I'll pour my heart into this dish.
Mailer, right? Okay, so mailer is fixed.
Scorching heat is making my memory fuzzy. Whoa! Cooking these guys up is a real hassle. I'll pour my heart into this dish. Your meal.
Mailer time.
Time to add some seasoning. I'll pour my heart
One
into this
stroke
dish.
and thou art cleaved through.
So what's the score that I'm supposed to beat? Let me see again. Pain. So I need to beat this score for CRUST to be better.
I'll pour my heart into this dish. Cooking these guys up is a real hassle.
70 pulls Voyager, 20 pulls Factor 2. Decent. Wow, that's pretty good.
Wow.
We might actually beat that score actually.
I'll pour my heart into this dish. Your meal.
Yo, that's not fair. The boss jump.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Do we still have mailer?
Reloading.
I'll pour my heart into this dish.
Okay. 2 patches before lose 50-50. Yesterday, Caster is too lucky.
Cooking these guys up is a real hassle.
14 pulls for Lightfoot. Damn.
I'll pour my heart
One
into
stroke
this dish.
and thou art
14 pulls and you got the Lightfoot.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle. Cooking these guys up is a real hassle.
Huh.
Time to add some seasoning. I'll pour my heart
One
into this
stroke
dish.
and thou art cleaved through.
I'll pour my heart
One
into
stroke
this dish.
and thou art cleaved through.
Okay, do we still have mailer or not? I'm very scared when I see the lucky charm. Okay, mailer is the one that distributed, right? Okay.
Scorching heat is making my memory fuzzy. I'll pour my heart into
Take
this
that.
dish. Cooking these
Pour
guys
my
up
heart
is a
into this
real
dish.
hassle.
This
Bubble, bubble,
dish.
sizzle, sizzle.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle.
Cooking
I
these
rarely
guys
get
will
lucky.
warm my heart.
30 calories, 140
I got too
Litecoin.
excited. Time to add some seasoning. What should
But you lost Litecoin. Litecoin is not 50-50. Litecoin is 75-25.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle. I'll pour my heart into
Take
this
that.
dish.
Anything else I can do to help
Okay.
the thieves?
I got some good news. I got some good news and some bad news. 1417. Let's see. 1417. So we are doing less actually. Right now this is going to be a specifically distributed team damage, right? With Quincy, Escape Queen and Scarlet Black Shadow. I didn't want to use a Brady here because I'm comparing her with Mary, because Mary doesn't really activate anything for Brady, so it would not be feasible to do that. Where is... So 1417 right here would give us... Let's have a look at these stats. So this is going to be here. So it's going to be quite close, as you can see. The damage is very similar actually. So on the left we got Mary, so we are comparing Mary right here. So Mary right here with CRUST, right? So Mary did way more than CRUST damage wise. Little did more here as well because there's no distributed damage. But surprisingly, SBS did more with CRUST, but not Quincy Escape Queen. Maybe the Quincy Escape Queen is within the margins of error. So 531 million for Mari, 521 for CRUST. And then Noir makes sense that this one will do more because Mary buffs everybody here in this team. But CRUST mostly only buffs the distributed damage user, which is Quincy Escape Queen and Scarlet Black Shadow. So I don't see why you would want to use CRUST for a... Even right here in a distributed team, CRUST could not beat Mary, right? And Mary is like on par with Grave and stuff. So I don't think CRUST is going to beat the... I don't think CRUST can be a dedicated distributed damage buffer. So I think she's more to be used alongside with Brady, right? I would say this is pretty close though, right? To be fair, this is like pretty close. So Mary is... So with that, CRUST is not better than this team as well. So you can see with the Mass Romantic and Anchor Innocence. Now of course this one is going to be 2 character. Now I shouldn't have put Mana here, I should have put someone else. But either way, I don't think this is going to... she's going to be better than these 2 as well. And she's not going to be better than Crown as well. So that's pretty much... She's pretty much a very specific, specialized character. So she's not super meta. I think she's more like a solid 8 here, right? For now, you are pretty much going to use her with Brady, mostly. Maybe in like a solo raid situation in the future. But you're not going to use CRUST specifically in every solo raid, right? She's not like a flexible character that you use everywhere. I would say safe, yeah, safe for half anniversary would be better, right? What formation do you recommend me to play in main story Nikke? What formation do I recommend you to play? I recommend, let's see. You're going to auto a lot, right? What's the best auto formation? I think you go with Rapid Red Hood for your burst 1, Crown for burst 2, and then Scarlet Black Shadow and Red Hood. And then you need a healer. Use mana. Yeah, use mana in the 3rd one. So the team up. So yeah, I will go with that, right? That's going to make the most sense. Unless you have an electric team. Then you can go Cinderella, Trina, Scarlet, and then you go with Anis, Summer Anis, and then of course go with Rouge, right? But make sure your Rouge is position 2, then you put Cinderella and Scarlet in between. So that's going to be one of the better formations. If you're trying to run a mono electric mono, the game goes hard. Alright, I'm done with testing for CRUST. Solid character for Brady. But I'm a little bit upset that the blanching one is not better. Because we got 2 status, right? Which one? Not blanching one. Yeah, the blanch. I'm a little bit disappointed. But maybe in the future, if we got more sustained character, so we might be able to push her a little bit above. That's going to be the better one. Alright guys, it's time to play a new game. Alright? And a lot of people have been saying, yo GuitarRock, when are you going to play this game? When are you going to play this game? This game is the killer. And what game that is, you might ask, right? You might be asking, you might be wondering what game that is. That game is of course going to be Black one. Rapunzel save you for hard campaign in chapter 27. Which Rapunzel? You gotta be more specific when you say Rapunzel, because there's 2 Rapunzel and people are going to build the weaker one, right? Can I reroll in Black Beacon or not? I don't know why Black Beacon is not on the game category. Yeah, why is it not on the game category? Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate. Is it even on Twitch like that? Do Twitch even have category for it, right? Maybe not. Okay, I've already have the thumbnail prepared. So I'll be making a new stream for that, right? Because I want to go and take a quick bite for some food. And I'll be right back. Black bacon. Boom. 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 You cannot reroll. You can't multi-instance. It takes a while to reroll. You're rerolling for 3 hours and still no luck. Huh. No luck, eh? Alright guys, I'll be right back in 15 minutes. This is going to be my next stream room. I'm gonna go get something to eat and I'll come back shortly for Black Beacon stream. It's better for me to just make a new stream, right? Because on YouTube, the thumbnail thing, people might be confused, why am I playing Black Beacon but I'm playing Nikke. I mean the thumbnail is Nikke, so it's better for me to make a new stream as well. So I'll see you guys shortly then. Take care for now. 15 minutes. If you guys are on Twitch, you can stay on Twitch. I'll be back in 15 minutes. But for YouTube, that is going to be the new link, that particular one.